Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Government Contracting Success. Tonight, I'm going to talk about tips on how to land government contracts. And we are going to dive right into it. I am Dr. Ebony Gray. We are live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So thank you to everyone that is joining us live. And also thank you to everyone that joins us after the live. These videos are located all over Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So you can find us everywhere. Dr. Ebony Gray on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn. You can look up Ebony Gray. Facebook can look up Ebony Gray. And of course, Grace Consulting Group. And the videos will also be posted once they're once we're done with the live, they'll be posted into the Government Contracting Success Facebook group. So if you have not joined, please join us in the Government Contracting Success Facebook group, where all of the live videos will be posted as well. The best place, of course, to find is always YouTube. Go on to YouTube, Dr. Ebony Gray, or sorry, Dr. Ebony A. Gray. You can find me on YouTube. All of the live videos are posted for your convenience, so you can get all of these tips at your convenience. So we are going to jump right into it. Tonight, I wanted to first talk about the supplier diversity program with the NFL, right, in New Orleans. So these opportunities are for us. I want to show you just how simple it is, how you can get prepared to get these contract opportunities so you can play to win. So let's get into it. So, first things first, this is New Orleans Supplier Diversity Program for the Super Bowl, right? Don't you want to be in the mix? Don't you want to be amongst the winners that have these procurement opportunities? So let's get into it as far as what they're looking for. So the NFL, in partnership with the New Orleans Super Bowl Committee, wants to engage opportunity ready. So you don't have to get ready if you stay ready. They want to engage opportunity ready businesses within the greater New Orleans. The Super Bowl Supplier Diversity Program is an opportunity for local diverse suppliers to gain exposure to event based procurement knowledge, network with potential clientele, and compete for contracts related to the Super Bowl on February 9th, 2025. So that is for the Super Bowl, February 9th, 2025. They are minority, women, disabled, LGBTQ plus, and veteran-owned businesses. The program seeks to provide professional development. You see that? They're willing to invest in you and provide professional development, networking, and subcontracting opportunities to accepted members of the program. Businesses selected for the program will be profiled in the Super Bowl resource guide, which NFL primary contractors and event producers use to identify and select local suppliers to fulfill their Super Bowl subcontracting needs. Let me say that again. I got jumbled on that one. Businesses selected for this program will be profiled in the Super Bowl resource guide, which NFL primary contractors and event producers use to identify and select local suppliers to fulfill their Super Bowl contracting needs. To learn more about the eligibility and certification requirements, procurement needs, and application process, click the button below. So we are going to click the button. This is an opportunity of a lot of local businesses located in New Orleans. So, how can you be part of the Super Bowl Supplier Diversity Program? The Super Bowl is right around the corner. The host committee wants to engage opportunity ready businesses. Eligibility requirements. In order to be a supplier for this Super Bowl or NFL supplier diversity program, you need to be 51% owned and operated by a minority, woman, person with disabilities, LGBTQ, or veteran individual. Is that you? You must provide a product or service requested by the Super Bowl supplier diversity program. You must be the direct source of the goods and services proposed in the bid. So you must be the one that's supplying, whether it's catering, it could be supplies, like maybe it's t-shirts, it could be water, right? People get thirsty, alcohol. You must be that direct source that provides those services. Or it could be security, right? Janitorial services. Just think about any type of service that you could possibly provide. Maybe you're going to cut grass, right? Whatever it is, what service can you provide for the Super Bowl? So think about all the different services that you see whenever you go to an NFL game. Those services are up for grabs. Security, that's a contract. Janitorial, that's a contract. All of those food suppliers that you see selling all the goods, those are contracts. So what service can you provide? And I know New Orleans, I know you're ready and you have services to provide. So think about what type of support that you can provide as a supplier. If you need help, of course, you can reach out to me. So I'll put my contact information in the chat once I finish this live. Also, you can contact me at www.greys, Greys, consultinggroup.com. And again, I'll put all of my contact information in the chat if you want to reach out to me, if you want to connect with me in order to understand and possibly go after these opportunities. These are opportunities for us as business owners, the diverse group of minorities, women, persons with disabilities, LGBTQ plus, or veteran. So if you fit in any of those categories and you are 51%, you must be 51% owner of your business, you may be eligible for opportunities. And I'll show you how you prove your eligibility in a second. You must be eligible to do business within the state of Louisiana. So you need to have your business certification in place. Most places you can get that done in a day, right? You go to your Secretary of State office, you file the appropriate paperwork and get your business ready. But you should already be ready, right? Because we stay ready when it comes to these procurements. Since February 2022 have been in operation. So you should have been in business since February of 2022. So what is that? That'll be 2 years. With an established office in any of the following parishes in the greater New Orleans region: Jefferson, Orleans, about that word, what is it? Plaquemines, St. Bernard, St. Charles, St. James, St. John the Baptist, St. Tammany, Tangi Pahoa. How you say that? Somebody tell me how you use that one. And Washington. So any of those New Orleans regions, you must have been in operation for the past 2 years or since February 2022 in those specific parishes in Greater New Orleans. Now, certification requirements to ensure fair and equitable inclusion within the Super Bowl supplier diversity program. Businesses are required to show proof of at least one certification from the approved certifying agencies below. So these certifying agencies, the DOBE, which is Disability Enterprise, the National LGBT Chamber of Commerce, so NGLCC, the National Minority Supplier Development Council, which is MBE, Minority Business Enterprise, the National Veteran Owned Business Association, which is VBE, or SDVBE, which is Veterans Business Enterprise, VBE, or Service Disabled Veterans Business Enterprise, SDVBE. You see all these acronyms. Sometimes they can be a bit much to remember, but you can always come back, right, and look at the requirements. The National Women Business Owners Corporation, NWBOC, which provides the MBE, WBE, so Minority Business Enterprise, MBE, Women Business Enterprise, WBE, Veterans Business Enterprise, VBE. You can be certified as a Small Business Administrative or SBA, 8A, the 8A program. Also, you see U.S. Black Chambers Incorporated, or USBC, Buy Black. You can be certified in the Buy Black program. You also can be certified by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, which is also known as the VA, Veterans First Verification Program, which is VOSB, Veteran Owned Small Business, SDVOB, Disabled Veteran Owned Small Business. Additional local certifications recognized by the Super Bowl, the City of New Orleans Office of Supplier Division. They can help you certify as DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. The Louis Armstrong New Orleans International Airport, certify you as DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise, or AC DBE, Airport Concessions Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. That's a great one, right? You should do business with the airport, especially if you're into janitorial, security, catering, right? Maybe you have goodies that people want to buy before they leave New Orleans. You should be certified and you should consider possibly doing business with the airport. And again, if you have that certification, you can use the certification to prove your eligibility for this Super Bowl supplier diversity program. Also, you have the Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development, which is the DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise, the Louisiana Economic Development, LED. All of these organizations are here to help you, support you, get you certified. They have the LA Vet Biz, Louisiana Veteran Initiative, and then you have the New Orleans Regional Transit Authority, which is DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. You see all these organizations are there to help. You have the Sewerage and Water Board of New Orleans. Again, they also will help you certify as DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. Businesses that are currently in the process of obtaining their certification and can show proof will be considered. So you can go to any of these organizations that I've mentioned and you can ask them to help you to get certified. So then you would formally be in the process of getting your certification and you could still be eligible. Hopefully by the time, they select suppliers, you are certified and ready to go. And again, with these trusted organizations, they can help you expedite, get that certification through. So definitely consider, right, getting your business. So even if you don't want to do the supply, go to these organizations, get your business certified so you can be ready, right, for these great opportunities. And as this says, acquiring a diverse certification is best practice and solidifies that ownership has been vetted at high level rigor. So again, of course, I'm a woman, right? I'm a Black woman, so I would be a minority business, and I'm also a service disabled veteran. But they can't just, I have to actually show proof that I am who I am, whether it's, with certain documentation, identification. Your tax paperwork helps to show that you are a disadvantaged business. Some of your profit and loss statements, your budget. You can talk about what else? Some things that they ask for. They may ask for like your operating agreement, your articles of incorporation, just to make sure that you're legitimately a business. So all of those things you need to start putting it anyway, right? Have it in a folder so you can always have it ready to be able to provide. But again, you can research the different certifications. You can go to these partner agencies that they listed, like the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, the U.S. Black Chambers, the Women's Business Enterprise National Council. They will help you, right, get your paperwork in order. They will help you identify what's needed with the checklist and help you get right so you can be eligible for this supply. So here are some of the needs, right? You're like, well, what type of services could I possibly provide to the Super Bowl Supplier Diversity Program? Here are some of the procurement needs. Get asked this question all the time. What type of services is the government requesting? But also, what type of services are the suppliers requesting? So you saw like um, sewer, the airport, those are also suppliers, right? And some of these services are similar, but additionally, the Super Bowl Supplier Diversity Program is looking for audiovisual, barricades and fencing, cable wire contractors, carpet and flooring, catering, food and beverage, contract labor, decor, right? You need to turn up for the Super Bowl, entertainment, equipment rentals, heavy, event production, florals, food trucks, general contractors, golf carts, janitorial services, laundry services, office supplies, photography, video, portalets, right? The little porta potties, printing, large formats, promotional items, scaffolding, security, staffing, staging and lighting, temporary housing, right? Because people need a place to stay. They come in, have some of the people flying in to support the Super Bowl, they need a place to stay. So temporary lodging could be considered a possible contract, right? You're supplying a service to the Super Bowl. Tenting, trailers, transportation, venues, and waste removal. So take a screenshot, copy, look at it. Maybe even if it's not you, maybe you have a partner that has some of these services, but I want all of you to win, right? All of you to be able to support this, to be one of the diverse suppliers for the Super Bowl. I know you know somebody, auntie, uncle, cousin, friend, sister, brother. Tell them about this. So if it's not you, I want you all to share this. Tell your family, tell your friends about this diverse supplier program. Tell them to contact me if they need help getting ready. I just provide them the link, right? So they can go on and apply or see if they're eligible. But the Super Bowl is a huge opportunity. Why not take advantage? Why not be there, right? Like you see the tickets are hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why not be there working, making your millions, building your wealth for your family? Additional services, right? Professional services that the Super Bowl is looking for: business and administration, financial, legal, marketing and advertising, graphic design, management and advisory, IT technology, engineering, web app development, cybersecurity, white glove concierge. I know you know somebody that can provide those services that fits into the group's name, from minority, veterans, women, 8A, or LGBTQ plus. So if you know a business in New Orleans that is operating in those parishes that will provide any of these services, let them know. Or if you are a business, go on and apply. So are you interested in doing business with the Super Bowl? Uh-oh, the application is now closed. The businesses will be notified about program acceptance status by May 2024. Ah, the application closed. So that's another thing, right? You got to look and see when the applications are open, when the applications are closed. Again, this is a huge, huge, huge opportunity. So in those situations, right, the one thing that you can do is see if you can partner, right? See who is selected as a preferred partner, see if they need your support, if you can possibly partner with them because they're going to need all hands on deck. Also, as you can see, the NFL and its primary contractors are required to use the member directory to select suppliers. So the directory is a primary resource for NFL vendors associated with the Super Bowl. While this While there is a requirement for diverse business engagement by all NFL vendors, they are not limited or mandated to exclusively use companies listed in the Super Bowl member directory. This supplier diversity program provides increased exposure to opportunity, but remains a competitive process and will not guarantee Super Bowl contracting. So, reading between the lines, there's still opportunities, right, for all businesses, even businesses that aren't necessarily picked or selected from the NFL supplier program. There's opportunities, right, for you to get contracts because as the Super Bowl gets closer, they may have specific needs. And my guess is 9 times out of 10, they may not have suppliers, right, that can fulfill those needs. So then they can open up the wide net and actually choose suppliers that weren't necessarily chosen from the supplier diversity program. So that's how it goes. First, they should look at the supplier list, and then they have to go out and find suppliers that can fill the needs that they may have as they come up. And you saw like all the different opportunities and support that you can provide. What I would recommend is pay attention, see who's selected for the supplier diversity program. That list will be publicly available. Also, see some of the primes, like the different contractors that are involved with the Super Bowl. If you know that you're going to be in the area, you know that you could provide the support, reach out to them, right? Let them know what you can do. You have the list of the services they need. So reach out, make your pitch, have your capability statement, and go for the ask, right? Ask for partnerships, ask if they need support in XYZ, especially if you know you're the only one that can decorate a certain way. You're the only one that can provide IT or any of those support services. Definitely reach out to the prime contractors and some of the suppliers and offer to partner, offer to team, like a teaming agreement, and also offer your support and let people know what you can do. For any type of contract opportunity, you see where it says the specialty area I provide is not listed. The products and services listed on the website and application are aligned with the categories which data shows are most often procured. Even though it is unlikely that businesses that provide unlisted products or services will be accepted, the businesses that go for the ask. So I always say closed mouths don't get fed. If it's something you know you can do that you know the NFL needs, go on and go for the ask. You never know, you could become a contractor and get the opportunity. So, what's the timeline for procurement opportunities? So, this is very important. Again, if you're in the contract world, you stay ready. Make sure you're looking, make sure you and waiting, but also making those connections. So, the Super Bowl contracting is a competitive 10-month process between April 2024, was already started April 2024 through February 2025. So, they are continuously seeking contracts, making those connections from April 2024 now through February 2025. Businesses can be contacted to bid at any time during that period. So put it in your search, keep looking for the opportunities because as business, if you are ready to go, if you know you can provide the services, businesses can be contacted to bid, meaning they'll put out like RFPs, requests for proposals, anytime during the period of April 2024 through February 2025. All purchasing processes, decisions, and timelines rest solely with the buyer. So as the buyers are interested or as needs arise, the buyers will put the information out there. There's no site. You see that? There is no centralized site for RFPs nor a master calendar of opportunities available. This is a vendor-led process and buyers will contact their discretion. Members are encouraged to always be prepared. You see how I said stay ready and keep all business information updated. So you see the opportunities, you see the needs. You know, if you have something special, like maybe you got porta potties and you know nobody else in New Orleans has the porta potties that you have, or it's just not enough, right? Maybe you have lodging, maybe you have something that you can offer. You have to make those connections, be on swivel, right? To look for the different vendors that may be putting out the RFPs. You can do different Google search alerts like Super Bowl vending opportunities or Super Bowl RFPs. And also, again, you remember you're going to be posting that supplier diversity list. Plus, you'll see the vendors pop up. Make sure you're connected so that we can possibly reach out to you, connect with you. It's all about relationships and making the connections. So April 2024 through February. How can I improve my chances? Let's see. It is advantageous to, hold on, scroll too fast. Attend events and activities related to the Super Bowl Supplier Diversity Program. So put that in your search to attend the activities and the events related to Supplier Diversity Program. That would be something that I will put in my search tool because opportunities will be from April of 2024 through February 2025. Opportunities are coming. So just be ready. Regular networking. So that's what I said, right? Network. The decision makers, understand your company's capabilities. What can you provide and what's your capacity? Because you got to make sure that you actually can provide what you say you're going to provide. And also, they encourage business owners to be responsive, honest about your capabilities, and flexible when meeting and working with buyers. There are no guarantees, but again, there are opportunities, right? So I'm just telling you the inside scoop. So even though the supplier diversity program, the submission date has closed, right, for the small owned businesses, there's still opportunities because my hunch, my guess, my knowledge in this industry, there are probably some gaps. There probably are companies that haven't submitted or some capabilities that aren't covered. So I'm telling you, stay ready because they're going to be looking for additional vendors. So if you have questions, definitely, hit me in the chat. You can go to my website, www.graysconsultinggroup.com. Also, I'll put my link all throughout the social media, wherever you see this video live, as far as how to get in contact with me, how to connect with me. And last but not least, what I'll say, what are the 3 most important tips I should know about winning a Super Bowl contract? The 3 most important tips, right? You thought it was going to be hard. Responsiveness is key. Be diligent in your reviews and under promise and over deliver. So no matter who you are, who you're connecting with, make sure you can actually comply with what you say, that you can actually follow through with what you say. So let's say the Super Bowl is asking for 1,000 t-shirts, right? Can you order those 1,000 t-shirts, make sure they're ready, and be able to offer them to the supplier? You have to stay ready. Maybe you're a vendor or caterer, right? Like you're supplying food. You have to make sure that you are ready to be able to supply that food to the vendor. So, and again, for those of you who are not certified, right? Where can you learn about getting certified? You can go to SBA slash certifications. You can go to your local resources. So I would look up SBA local resources. When you look at SBA source of your zip code, it'll give you all of the local resources around you. So that could be the Minority Business Development Center, Women Owned Business Development Center, Veteran Business Development Centers. You can look up SCORE, score.org, get you a mentor, look at some of our resources that we have. You can Google, right? DBE in New Orleans, MBE in New Orleans, LGBTQ certifications in New Orleans. But there's so many resources. Also, I saw the Economic Development Center, so you can look up your local Economic Development Center. That is where you go to get help, to get resources, to help you get through the process to get those certifications. And possibly if you have procurement questions, the overall source is Apex, which is formerly known as Procurement Technical Assistance Center, but also those SBA local resources. You can look for mentors that can help you understand a process. And score.org, you can also look for mentors that can help you understand a process, that can help you get through any paperwork, and also can help you understand or maybe set up a strategy for networking and getting these diverse contracts. So I'm going to go into my LinkedIn real quick. And I'm going to tell you about some upcoming contract events. So that is a key way to get in the door, is go to local contract events. Uh-oh, computer frozen. Don't want to cooperate right now. So what I'll do is I will post the local contract events for you, so that way you can know about upcoming contract events. They are also having a government contracting conference. I will post all of that in the chats all over social media so that you can learn about that. I hope that this little live and training was helpful to you. Thank all of you showing up. I am going to go live again tonight because I have something very special that I want to share with you. So again, stay tuned. Thank you, thank you, thank you